Let's look at the play of the ego and let's see how fake it is. Ego wants to expand. The reason we want more and more people to know us is only for the sake of the ego. Ego feels good. It doesn't really do us any good. It actually brings more and more trouble for us, more and more efforts for us, more and more running, exhaustive work, all these things just so that the ego can survive. More people know you, that means your ego gets bigger. Recognition, praise, all these things are the food for the ego. Ego wants to know more people. As more people know you, the more praise you're gonna get. More people are gonna come and say, "Oh, Shrenik Bhai, you are so good. You are this, you are that." People praise you. But you know what? Same people who praise you are the ones who gonna start condemning you as soon as they find a crack in your total personality. I have seen people who love me the most, for example, my patients, in the practice, if a little bit something goes wrong, they are the first one to complain. Because they already have put you on a high pedestal. They believe that you are God. You are a super doctor. You are this, you are that. And now, every single behavior that you have, any infringement or any infractions of your behavior will be judged so harshly because they are comparing you to a very high degree. That small mistake they will not let go. They will be the first one to complain. If they have to sit and wait any longer than what they think is adequate, they will complain. People who think that you are in a great spiritual journey and a little bit of odd behavior, say you have a little drink, they say, "Oh, come on, Shrenik Bhai, you are a great spiritual seeker and you're drinking?" So the ones who give you the recognition are the ones who will also take away your ego. So at ego level, there is a constant struggle to maintain your image. And then all of a sudden it makes you conscious. Oh, these are the people who praised you. These are the people who think that this is what you are. So you have to struggle so hard to maintain that image. And this is all play of the ego. It's a hard work and it's total fake. Is, for example, you always see that in an elevator. You are riding in an elevator. A typical elevator scene would be people looking at the ceiling, people looking here, people looking there, but nobody talking to each other. Why? Because we don't know them. We spend energy only on the people we know. Because every time we talk to the people we know, we're laughing, we're smiling, we recognize each other's positive values, we get happy seeing the people we know, because we know that these are the people who are gonna say something good about you, and vice versa, of course. And that will give a boost to the ego. An unknown person riding on an elevator, you don't even want to talk about because you have nothing to talk about. But we have a lot of things in common, but we don't talk. And all of a sudden, so all these people are standing, looking, not avoiding each other's gaze, looking all over, but looking at each other. All of a sudden, an old 80-year-old lady walks in and starts chatting like she's your grandma. She talks to the small girls, she talks to elderly people, she talks to the youngsters, everybody. And says, oh, it's a beautiful day, and this and that and all that. And when you leave the elevator, you get a feeling that she has something that you don't have. You are locked in 24/7. You're thinking about yourself, and that also only in relationship with the people you know. And that is an illusory life of ego, and not just illusory, but very exhaustive, and it's costing us a lot in the life. I would rather not have people praise me, because every time they praise, there is a chance the ego will build up. Ego will build up, and that's a burden. It's a heavy burden on a soul that can merge with everybody. I was jogging the other day, and there was a black lady who parked the car in near a house, and she was in the process of picking up the garbage can which was left over the day before, and she was walking into the house. So it looked clearly she was some kind of cleaning lady or something going into $1 million home. And, as usual, she was avoiding my attention. I just felt like I just said good morning. She said good morning. That again I think was just an usual gesture. She was walking with a cup of coffee. I said, you hold on to that cup of coffee, all right? So she started laughing like anything. She says, yes, this cup of coffee is gonna make my day today. And she had the biggest smile on her face. That is the reward of Atma to me. I would rather be able to talk to, if my ego is not that big. I would rather talk to every person walking on the street. I would throw my love to everyone. I would throw my recognition of even a small kid walking into the elevator. I would like to go and even hug if possible, if the society does not create all these barriers, mental barriers in our head. So, without ego, life can be very beautiful. Ego kills the consciousness. Let's dump the ego. Ego is not necessary. Praising each other is not necessary. It just boosts our ego unnecessarily. More patience, more friends, more relatives, more students, more this, more that. All this thing is total illusion. I could do without that. But a simple life of consciousness, simple life at my Atma level, I would like to have fun with the whole world. Have a good day.